Okay. Anyway, let's go part 2. Let's go part 2. Now, what state have I left this in? Oh wait, hang on. Let me fix. There's a file I need to edit.
Part 2.
It's part 2, Carpenter. Just in time for Skeleton Man. Hello. If I'm having fun, who cares? That's true. I am having fun. It's more keeping it. I do want to. It's more like I've got things I've got planned. We're going to tear this one a new one. Yeah. It needs to be the warm game, maybe.
Needs to be the warm-up game.
Now, what? How did I set this up?
What comes before part 2?
What comes before part A? Part 2? Wait, what? Part 2? Yes, part 2. So we're playing Azrael's here. Not sure. Part 2. Part A. Now, if I close this. Okay, so where are we up to with this game? Why did that not work? Why did that not run a thing that I wanted it to run? Let's see. Oh, because I deleted it. Okay, hang on. Let's try that. I was trying to get it to run automatically, so I don't have to type in anything. Yeah. Let's turn off the debug mode. Because I probably don't need that for this. Yeah, me too, Rainy. I want to see a good ending. Let's go disable that. Yeah, I've been like hacking on this game a little bit, so I keep editing my DOSBox config for it. But it's not ready. Yeah, here we go. It should just go straight into the game. Straight into the game now. Mr. Whippler is doing something with the blender, so let's just listen to the intro while she does that. Azrael's cheer. In the dark, in the silence and the dirt, we've awaited you, thief. Only ghosts and beasts for company, while above the hordes of human madness hurtle blindly onwards, harvested as corn by the merciful scythe. Our vigil offers a no rest. We have drunk deep the cup of life, and have guarded it through the passage of centuries. Now the trumpets herald the third millennium, and the cold pit of the stars align to an age old. Destiny. Why is this so loud? Azrael, angel of the Passover, lifts his great wings once more, and the endless lights of the cities are to be snuffed like guttering candles in the hurricane of his passage. Oh. Thief, can you feel the pull of destiny, fated thief? Time is here. We who guard the cup are calling you with impatience. Come down into the earth with us. Come on, just come down. Come on down. I see Azrael. His wings so vast they are the dawn. Horizon. Okay. Quite the histrionics. Yeah, it's very serious situation. Here we go. Start the game. Making much more progress with the fix. Yes, you're still working on your Wing Commander speed fix. Finally finished porting it to the expansion yesterday, and it's such a pain. Oh, very good. With my fix, I can now pull apart LE format executables. I can edit them. I can now save it back to a working executable. And now it's just the matter of implementing the patch bit. The current patch, all it does is just increment a counter every time there's a new frame. So I'm just going to change that to have its own little timer. And then hopefully, when you change quality, it's not going to jump around from different frame rates. It'll just be like one frame rate for the whole thing. And then maybe we can just stick it on like auto quality the whole time, maybe. But unless you meant like progress with the game, so with the game, we've gotten to the end, but we only have like a bad ending. It fixed the kind of lazy cop protection cracked used by GOG. Oh, nice. This game doesn't have any cop protection as far as I can tell. I forget which one is my last save. Was it? So this is it. Let's try last. Is it this one? Oh no, this is near the end of the game. Okay, we don't want that one yet. Load. You want someone to port the voices from Secret City into Wing Commander DOS? Oh, I wonder if Overthinker could do that. Okay, code confirm. Here we go. You did me my speed fix? Okay, cool. Yeah. Good. Wait. Where is it? This one? Last one? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. So essentially, we're at a choice where we can choose multiple doors. And we can open this door, but when we get to it,
Thief, stop.
we hear that guy say, "Thief, stop." Oh god, let me turn the music down a bit. Like here. Okay. But yeah, the speed fix is hasn't not blocked yet. Not yet. So last time we went through this door and there's like a whole path that we had to go through. This is a new direction. Essentially this other guy's been helping us and we find out he's actually not a very good guy.
Here in our Longplay apartment we have a door to the bathroom and the bedroom. Much luxury.
Oh, there's another exit. Wait, there's another exit? Can we actually go through this door? No. Wait. So wait. You attempted to add digital audio to it, but it's be a big job. You need to figure out how to add segments to the ball end of room system it uses for overlays. Yeah, I'd be interested in, because I know there's a couple of games I've kind of played around with that use the Microsoft overlay system, and I know IDA supports it in that it can read it. But yeah, I don't know enough about it to modify it. That'd be really helpful actually. At least with the protected mode ones, like there's all this extra space to add extra segments. Zombicom, you can do anything.
At Zombicom.
Zombicom.
Zombicom is where you can do anything.
You can do anything at Zombicom. So okay, wait, where are we facing? We're facing south
The only
west.
limit
Is yourself. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, okay. Oh, we haven't gone through any of. Okay, there's two choices here. The one that's been highlighted, we've already gone through that door. All right, I was just confused. Okay. So go talk to him.
You must listen. I overheard the message. You must ignore it and listen instead to me. I am shocked and afraid. Tobias has lost his reason. He has no intention of letting the test continue. The temple has been flooded to prevent the thieves from taking the Grail. He intends your deaths. You must not trust him. You will have to take another route to the orrery. I will lead you to a path that is dangerous, but holds no treachery, so you may at least have a chance of survival.
Do not trust. Yeah. So I can't trust Tobias because he does betray us. But this guy also betrays us. So it's like, who do we trust? Skinny Palpatine is kind of sus. Yeah, they're both kind of sus. It seems to me Tobias wouldn't spend all those years preparing the test only to destroy it at the end. I don't believe you. How do you know about this? How do you know it's about Tobias?
Never mind how. There is little time to discuss this. Believe me, you have to follow my advice. I do not know what kind of plans Tobias now has for the Grail. I fear for all humankind.
Tell me about this other route to the orrery.
It holds some danger. I will show you the entrance to those rooms once held by evil Malik. You must be cautious. These rooms were sealed long ago by Tobias and filled with gas. There is a way to release this gas devised by Tobias, but I am not privy to it. Go through those rooms without glancing to right or left. The rooms eventually open over the ziggurat, and thence you may reach the orrery room to place the shield. Come, follow.
Very well, lead the way.
A bit of sense. Good. Now, when you have placed the fourth shield, it is imperative you investigate the escape route that will open in the cathedral area. When you have the Grail, I will meet you near the surface to lead you from the temple. Now, come with me.
Come with me. Okay. Let's go follow this guy. Human species detected.
Good.
A bit of sense, good. What if... Okay. Okay, Brandor, a bit of sense. What if I kill this man? Bear with me here. What happens? Because I know he's going to kill me. So what if I kill him first? Faint life signs detected. Like, is he going to, like, go... Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Whee! Take of bounders. 100 bounders. Oh, God. Okay. We're getting poisons. Oh. Where are we? Okay. I actually don't know where. Is it some sort of ice room? Think of the 100 bounders. What if I kill this man? Sonneveld. 2025. Poisonous gas. So this is just leaving immediately. I'm trying. Okay. I've left. There's no poison. Oh my god.
Not the beans.
Not the beans. Corpse of an unknown saurian species and other animal parts detected. Not the beans. So there's a little pop-up that keeps popping up. Okay. What's this door? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry everybody. It's really gross. Hello Evie. How's it going? Did you want a treat? Is that why you're here? Evie, what you doing?
You're talking about beans.
Hello. Hello, sweetie. Beans. Delicious. Okay. Is it good? Would you like another piece? Oh yeah. How about this piece? How's it going? Look at this girl. Because there's two... Oh yeah, there's two people I could kill. I could kill Tobias. And I could also kill Lurker as well. Maybe... I wonder what happens if I kill them both. Does that affect how the rest of the game works? Because you can kill most people you encounter. As long as they're not ghosts already. So I wonder how the game handles that. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, Abby. Unidentified species of fungus or algae coating all surfaces. Oh, is that what that stuff was down here? So I don't know if there's a bug in this game, but if you... Unknown extreme luminescence. Okay. But it seems like if you leave... If there's a room that's got poison, and you leave the room and come back, it seems like you don't get poisoned anymore. I don't know. Is that true for this area down here? Let's have a look. No.
When you can be a goody two shoes.
That's true. I should have been a goody two shoes. Alright, so my theory about poison doesn't hold up. Maybe I've got to find a way to release it up here. Okay. What is this? Meat on table. Oh, is that meat? Okay. Man, this room's gross. Okay. Yeah, this is like one of the alternate paths I haven't been on yet. I still may have to start the game from scratch. But this... Oh, locked. Okay. Do I have a key? No. I haven't seen a key for this area. What? Oh, what's this? Locked? Locked. What? Is he alive? Larger than original specimens. Wait. No. Oh Oh no, where? Oh no, where am I? Is it this one? Yeah, here we go. Okay.
Thief, stop. You must listen.
Yeah.
Never mind how, though. It holds some
Okay. Very well either way.
bit of sense. Good.
I'm not sure, Altika. I think I ran into a dinosaur. Is that Garrett? He does look a bit Garrettish, doesn't he? But Garrett is not immune to bullets. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hang on. Should hear the shadows, yeah. I think I should have waited for him before I killed him. Okay, let's try that again. Load.
Thief, stop. You must
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
Never mind how, there's...
Okay, yeah.
It holds some,
Alright, fine.
a bit of sense.
Okay. Space. Shoot to kill. Whee! Now, when I... Oh god.
Barrier, everybody, hands up.
Give your hands up.
The law has arrived. I got 2 guns and I am not afraid to. Never mind, I got 1 gun I am ready to use.
Free gun. There's no law underground. Now, let me save the game. Here, save. Let me use this one. So what's his name again? Was his name? What was his name? His name's not Tobias. His other dude, other path. Let's just go other path. Okay. Oh, what's down here? What is this? Scorpion tail. Oh, wait, scorpion tail? So if I go and... Oh, maybe that's what killed me before. Okay, load. Other path, let's go. Is there a scorpion tail around here too? Surprisingly, yeah, no, I don't actually. I think that's what surprised me the most. So is this guy got scorpion tails attached to him? Is he alive? What is this horrible room? Okay, let's do that. Oh my god. Oh no. They really did. That was terrifying. Just having this random cool babe. Hello, go babe. Thank you for the raid.
And every last inch of me's covered with hair.
And every last inch of me's covered with hair.
Every last inch of me's covered with hair.
I forgot the word in the middle for some reason. Hello everybody. Thank you for the raid. Go babe. Hello. Let me give you.
Last inch of me's covered with hair.
And every last inch of me is covered with hair. Yeah. How's alter ego? How's your 100% murdered baby run? Did that go well? Nifty Nelly, hello. Ghoul Baby banned us as a teenager. Okay, so he made it to a teenager. Ghoul Baby did not die. Azrael, hello. Godless Weeb, welcome in. Jamie Gillis, Strider Finn, 77. Storm Cynical.
And every last inch of me's covered with hair.
Every last inch. Every last inch. C colon backslash, hello. Azrael, thank you for the bounder. Rush Pro as well, hello. Killer K. Some Ghoul Babe dancing skills. I thought I finished it, Court. No. We got a bad ending, so we're still going on this game. Every last inch of it. That sounds worrying. I don't know if I want to call myself that. Corke, also Gorbabe banned you as well. You cannot die. You cannot die, Gorbabe. That was my Sean Connery accent. Tearing me apart, Azrael. That yeah. So you've raided in while I'm not playing Fairy Godmother. I'm playing Azrael's Tear, which is like a first-person like religious adventure game, like alternate history. We've found a room filled with like medical experiments and dinosaurs. I don't know what's going on here. But hello everybody. Hello. Thank you very much for raiding in, and hopefully the rest of Ultimate Ego is okay. But yeah, so normally you're raiding when I'm playing Fairy Godmother, so this is a bit of a change, I guess. So welcome in. Let me show you the terrifying dinosaur. So we've got this guy. He seems to be like robotically controlled. Just missing a Nine Inch Nails soundtrack. Yeah. Now he starts running around, and I'm like, oh god, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know. This is as far as I got. I don't know what to do. Oh no! Oh god, there's two of them. Wait. Where is he going now? Is that good? Where did he go? This is upsetting. I'm playing it. You like it? Okay. Stonework chamber, hollow tower, flooded with seawater and mud. 3 exits detected. Okay. This is still a magical experience. Yeah. You missed a few hours on my stream and now there's dinosaurs. So okay, the story, it kind of fits in with the story. So this is an alternate present where it's more technologically advanced. Also, the world is going to crap, which is actually kind of too many parallels to real life. There's actually like kind of a worldwide pandemic and things. People are dying. Anyway, we play an archaeologist, a futuristic archaeologist called a raptor. So that's just what they're called. And we've been following some clues to find the Holy Grail. And we've found like this whole cave system. And further exploration, we found dinosaurs. We found Knights Templar just hanging around. We found ghosts and other things, mutated things. Turns out the Grail is made out of something called Grail Stone, which may have come from an asteroid that crashed into Earth like millions of years ago. This stone gives people prolonged life. It mutates people. Which explains why these dinosaurs, the dinosaurs have been surviving and thriving through the power of the Grail Stone. The Knights Templar have been living for hundreds of years protecting the Grail, which is also made of Grail Stone. Now there's a whole prophecy about a holy thief stealing the Grail and starting like a new age or something like that. So we're in the final bit of the path to get the Grail. Now I found the Grail last stream, and we got to the end. I think what was the end of the game, but we had 2 choices and both of them killed us, and I think we were soft locked. I've got to do some more exploration. It turns out like there's this spy called the Cobweb or Spider Master or something. He's been like playing both sides. I think everyone's so miserable, so not sure if the Grail's doing a good job keeping them alive. Well, being alive doesn't mean you're going to be happy. I guess that's the lesson of this game. Oh yeah, so we can't go down there yet. This looks really important, but there's these what were they? Yeah, scorpion tails. Jehovah. Yeah, only the penitent man will pass. It's well good how the character animations of those 3 looked at low res. The game itself, like this is the game from '96, which is around about the same time Quake came out. So Quake had arguably maybe better graphics, but Quake didn't have like any puzzle solving or anything. Like it was just, well, kind of a little bit of puzzle solving, but not really. It was more of a press buttons and shoot. This game is more of a point and click adventure game with movement, with 3D movement. So probably closer to like say Myst, I think. And the engine is very wonky. So this is in the highest quality mode. Quake didn't have this level of light maps. I think. Well, I don't know if this game actually has light maps at all. I think this is all hard. This is all baked into the textures, whereas Quake also had it baked in, but it was like multi-level. It was like multi-texturing, I think. So like the light, the light texture would kind of fade out if it was like another light source, I think. Did someone say absolutely, definitely, 100% final? I did. Serpents. It's going to happen. It's unique. Yeah, unique presentation. I agree. Still argue it's a light map. Well, yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely a light map. I don't know if this is multi-textured light map or because there's no light sources that we can manipulate, so we can't see this area without the shadows. But yeah, maybe yeah. It's kind of definitely baked into the textures. Multi-texture is a thing. Yeah, so I don't think this is multi-texture. But yeah. It was interpolated. Yeah, it might have been low resolution as well. Yeah. I do remember it was like that was a stage. Like I didn't do. I think I experimented with like a single room Quake level, but I know you had to like make the level and then you had to like do like another phase where you'd bake in all the shadows and stuff. And it wasn't until Quake 2, I think, where it was dynamic lighting. But Quake 2 was hardware accelerated only, so I think they could rely on 3D cards to do that. Oh, okay. So this cuts back to here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, so we've got this going. But the engine is very weird because it runs either not fast enough or too fast, depending on the quality that you set for the graphics. And it feels like they just didn't bother with like frame rate limiting at all. It had color lights in a different way of calculated light map. For some reason I thought with Quake 2 they didn't have that second pass with the map, with the map editor. I could be wrong. How do I do this? I gotta get past this somehow. Can I shoot it? Is that what I need to do? No. It's not shooting. How do I get past that? Unreal 1 had software mode with light maps with dynamic lights, and they started coding in 95. It was 97 when it was released. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't think Unreal had... Oh, it's locked. I can't go that way again anymore. Oh, okay. So what if I wanted to go down there? A bit annoying. Wait. There's a whole other room down there. Wait a minute. How do I get back down there? I'm so confused. Alright, let's go down this way. I feel like I'm missing something. You could be right, Dr. Butler. Some reason I thought that having that dynamic lighting was something that required hardware to do it at any reasonable speed. Okay, so we're down here again. So Quake 2 still used light maps, but radiosity-based computation and color lights, not in software rendering mode. Right. Okay. Right. So it was still kind of calculated, but on the fly. Oh, so it's a combination. Gotcha. I think. Here he's off. Oh, what's that? Oh, this is the yeah. Okay. Hello, thank you for the follow. And Van Buren, hello, welcome in. So this was like a teleporter of some kind. No, like an elevator. But yeah, we're back here. Oh god, this game. I think, yeah, I've already been here. And these are like models of different rooms that we've been to. And if we keep going this way, we're back here. Okay, where's the exit? Here we go. Can I fall down here? Yes, okay. Use the dithering for translucency, which looked like crap. Games in 2025 use dithering for translucency and still doesn't look great. I do remember seeing some of those dithered translucent textures. It was fine for the time, I guess. Triangles of texture are still generated on the GPU. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. So, okay, we're back here. This is, what's his face's room. He's doing some weird sculpture here. This room is buggy. If we try and cross, we actually get killed because we get killed and then the game crashes. You're the one fan of GTA 4's that did the shadows. I don't remember that. I really loved GTA 4. I played a lot of that. But I don't remember the shadows. It wasn't until Doom 3 that light maps were dropped. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. It sounds like I'm definitely misremembering the history. Yeah, because I remember like eventually id Software did like that. They removed light maps. But okay, it wasn't until Doom 3. The one with all the shadows. Who have we got? We've got Dee Dee. Okay. So Dee Dee's is having a little bit of a dinner break. Did I win? Not yet. Not yet. We're going through an alternate path in Foolery. Welcome in. How's it going? We're just waiting for Dee Dee to have a dinner. Unless, wait, are you? Oh wait, it's still streaming. Okay, hang on. I don't. So you might be. I might be muted. Not yet. You remember how controversial Doom 3 was with the flashlight? Yeah. To the point where people would like mod it. So you have like a shotgun, a flashlight mod, I think. So you add like lights to your shotgun. 1v1 me at Trivial Pursuit. Oh no. What retro game making tools were you using? Because I didn't. I saw the title and I was like, oh man, that looks really interesting. And couldn't watch. All right, I'll let you know. I'll let you know in Foolery. I feel like this may take a while because I think there's more to this game. It may require a replay, but I'll see how it goes. It's Alpha. From what do you remember, cards like the 3D effects only knew how to render screen space triangles. Maybe I don't know much about the original hardware. We're all winners when Dee Dee is on screen. Ens made a clone of themselves. I think Emmy is you intentionally did the most interesting stream to me when I was streaming. Yeah, thanks Emmy. Emmy is currently in a BRB screen with her Monkey Island inspired BRB screen with the Emmy pirate and the three-headed monkey. I miss the three-headed monkey emote. Every time someone's playing Monkey Island, I'm like, I wish I had this monkey. How beautiful stencil shadows were. What do games use now? So the transfer format of world space was all done on the CPU. Right. Okay, that would have been I guess that would have restricted what you could show. The duct tape mod. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the duct tape mod. Complaining, make my own. Yeah, okay, that's a good point. Now that you don't have one, I'm free to make my own. Yeah, you've already got to Monkey Island. Oh, yeah, they are Monkey Island. Welcome to the other dog's foot. I'm not sure. I didn't see. Was that Maxie's foot? Hello. Thank you for following. I thought that switching back and forth was a fun idea. Yeah, like it definitely, like it was there. They designed the game with that as part of the gameplay. So I know people were complaining about, it, but I think that's what id Software wanted. All right, Diddy's off. Maxie walked by the door. Yeah, so Maxie's got little corns on his feet, so sometimes Mr. Wafflet chops them off. Doom 3 shadows were amazing and completely a technical dead end. Poor Doom 3. The extra game tools used were Turbo Assembler. It's never been easier to make games than it is these days. Yeah, I've been looking into some like Whatcom C and stuff because there's Open Whatcom because the compiler and tools all got made open source, and it's really good that it's been open source because I can kind of see how the loader and things put together X's because it's kind of I've been looking into that for patching this game. There's a three-headed monkey behind me. Wait a minute. So yeah, no, Maxie's foot is just we just chop the corns off occasionally and put a bandage on. Use cascaded shadow maps or ray tracing. Indiana Jones uses it probably. Oh, that's weird. I think Emmy's just gone back on the stream. She's gone away from her BRB. Let me hide her window again. That's confusing. Okay. Virtual shadow maps, which are fantastic. I've never actually used the Unreal Editor. Yeah, poor Maxie. Yeah, he seems to put up with it pretty well. He's got some cream on his hoodie and a shoe for protection overnight. Yeah, just so he can walk in it. Usually we put it on. Open Whatcom is what you use. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's really cool how it's open source because I was looking at how like the linker works because I was interested in the LE executable format, and there's a lot there, it's all been documented because it's mostly documented. It's based on the LX format, which is what OS2 uses. But there's a lot of like optional sections, and I was interested in what Whatcom did with those optional sections. So now it's good that the source is there. Mesh shaders that you do stencil shadows, but so many caveats. I've never played around with that mesh shaders. Have to definitely legally own copy. Oh, was good. Back in the 90s. Other than that, DJ GPP was your jam. Yeah, I am. I think I used like DJ GPP briefly, but yeah, I think I was a bit too young to really appreciate all that cool stuff. The corner's growing back. Yeah, I wish we need to figure out a way to get rid of it permanently, but yeah. Back to this game. What was I doing? I can't remember. Oh yeah, we were exploring. You might end up switching to Turbo C for the debugger in the future, especially if you start including inline assembly code. OpenWhatCom's debugger doesn't seem to work for you. Yeah, because most of my debugging I do for code that doesn't have source. So I'm usually using the DOSBox debugger, and it's not. I don't think it's great for like if you've got source code, but I don't know what a good solution for that is yet. I'm wondering if I should reload. That's dramatic. Wait, why does a tendon have to be cut for a corn? I'm confused. Is it other path? Yeah, let's load other path. Remote debugging to DOSBox. Oh, I didn't know Whatcom had remote debugging. That's very interesting to me, old Tinker. I'm gonna look into that. Remote debugging. So with Gate. Okay. Does remote DOS debugging still work? Huh. There you go. Okay. It works quite well once you get it working. Interesting. I'm interested in this. Your current solution is to develop games in GCC for Linux and recompile it in Wacom for DOS, but you won't be able to do that if there's an assembly language component. Yeah. I guess you could have like write it in C and assembler, and if you're debugging it, you just have the C portion. But I guess if you're doing it for like performance reasons, you might not be able to do that. Who's that? Maxi. Hello, Maxi. How's your foot? How's it going, buddy? Would you like a treat? Yeah, because I know there are remote debuggers, but I didn't know Wacom had one. So I'm gonna look into that. Do you know if I guess it's all open source, but I was wondering like if the protocol is documented. All right, goodbye, Maxi. Okay, and Doggy. Sorry, silly. That was Maxi. Hello. Okay, let's go. Load game. Right. So I don't want to do this room yet because this door locks behind us. And I wanted to explore. Exit caked in unknown material. Okay, weird. There's this whole room down here that we didn't get to explore. Oh, it's locked. Okay, that's... alright. Do I have another key? Yeah. Let's see, I've got a ring. I've got a medallion key, but I think that was for a different room. No effect, okay. Wait, did I select it? Oh god, I'm gonna die. I died. Okay, load game. Other path, let's go. That's how I want to go. Where's this other key? I think I've got one more. Not the worst. I've seen that one. I wouldn't mind something that I think I said this before, but something like GB. There's a Game Boy development tool called GB Studio. I wouldn't mind something like that for DOS games, like for an era, like a specific era of DOS games, not just something that's like all protected mode and runs at 100 frames per second. Okay, no, page. Block key. No effect. Okay, so we don't have a key for that door. How do I open that door then? Do I open that door? Like there's a whole... I load up a whole room for that door, so you think you could. Good. Let's leave this room. This room is poisoned too, but only slightly, so I think once we leave, we're fine. Maybe. So the sticking point was that OpenWorldCom 2's remote debugging was broken. Is 2 is still... That's just a... I didn't think 2 was released properly yet. But I've only just kind of been looking into it recently. 1.9 works, but the debug info generated by 2 is compatible. So you use the 1.9 debugger and a DOS TCP server. Gotcha. That's useful. I'm gonna want to look into that. And I might look into like the... I guess it's all open source, so maybe I'll look into the the protocol for the remote debugger. Oh, hello. Good evening here. So your one and only foray into DOS coding has been breaking config sys and auto execbat. It's been going on for 34 years. I haven't actually... Yeah, so with DOSBox, I haven't actually had to edit config sys files usually. Oh yeah, people were fans, Mr. Wolfler, Razor was a fan of your DD couch meme. So 2 is basically a fork. Yeah, didn't they add like a... like cross compilation and stuff like that, cross compiling. DOSBox's debugger is indispensable. Yeah, it is very useful. Especially for like, because like there's a few games that will like go out of their way to disable debuggers, but because of the way that DOSBox is like, it's essentially like it's an outside the environment. It can't be stopped. It can't be reasoned with. I still want to get this thing. What is this thing? A leather curing process concurrent with 13th century techniques and library records. I mean, how do I cut this? Do I use the rusty tongs? Let's see. No effect. Talking to DAP. It'll stop at nothing size. Yeah. DOSBox could still be defeated by a CRC check. You reckon? I guess if you're modifying the binary, you may have trouble. Yeah. What's DAP? I don't think I'm familiar with that one. Is that a like a debugger? Oh, debug adapter protocol. Ah, okay. I see. I've been looking into the GDP remote stub, so I don't know how close this is to GDP. I wonder if there's like a converter for it. Hello, DD. There's one packet you came across a few years ago that detects DOSBox as a debugger. Really? That is super interesting. I wonder why they... That must have been the fairly recent DOS program. Hello. Hello, Danny. DOSBox as debugger. Huh. How you do? This is dating. Yeah, because usually with packers that aren't supported by UPX, like usually what I've done is I just dump memory at the point where the packer stops, the depacker stops, and the program starts, and then you kind of put it into an executable format. You got the IDA DOS plugin working IDA free. So the IDA DOS one. Because I've been looking into getting IDA working with the GDB remote stub. Because there's a patch for like an ancient version of DOSBox, and the patch is terrible. But I've been trying to write my own patch for that. The IDA DOS one, that uses a different way. It doesn't use a GDB. It uses like another. It just uses like a made-up protocol. I don't know enough about the IDA API about adding new debuggers. It's possible just checking for real hardware quirks so DOSBox doesn't emulate. Yeah, it makes sense. Not much of a fan of the inbuilt DOSBox debugger. So the debugger can be rough, but the DOSBox, I find the DOSBox X debugger better for Windows than DOSBox staging. With staging, it keeps capturing the mouse in weird ways, and it's very frustrating. Whereas DOSBox X it's less so. Quartet, no. I think they're on a bit of a hiatus, but they're still kind of tinkering with DOSBox. It's like if you check out the SVN, like there's usually like 1 or 2 updates a year, which is why there've been like a few forks that have kind of gained popularity. But I think is it Quix? I think they announced that they're going to be working. Yeah, so there's your code there for DOSBox. They were announcing that they were going to work on it again this year. Yeah, Cubics, sorry. The IDA5 SDA has an exercise in archaeology. Yeah, the one on Vogons. What do you mean? Yeah, DOSBox. Oh, what's this? Yes, this patch. So this patch is ancient, and the patch is not. It's not a clean patch either. Like, it kind of does like a cardinal sin for like doing like a patch. It moves a whole bunch of code around. So to port this to like a newer version of DOSBox was a bit of a pain, because like I kind of had to like move all the code back and then rebase it. And even then, it was kind of a bit broken. But yeah, it kind of works. But I wanna kind of update it, or at least release a new version, because yeah, they had a few different problems. I do know there are tools like the MAME and QEMU. They also have a GDB remote stub, so I wouldn't mind, introducing one for DOSBox as well. I can't believe they aren't using AVX 512. Even Intel don't even want to use AVX 512. They invented it. Image GUI interface for DOSBox. Oh, yeah. Then you got the Open Wacom. Yeah, if I can get that going, that'd be pretty good actually. The Open Wacom one. No good for reverse engineering. I wonder if you could export. Yeah, it depends on what you're doing. I'll think it. You're right. I'll have to set up like some reverse engineering tools. Yeah, because I've been working on this. I've been working on some Python code. I'm not even playing the game anymore. I've been working on this Python code that would take like DOS4GW executables like this one, and would but essentially load the components into memory and write it back to an executable so I can modify it. And I've found another project which goes about it a different way. I think it seems to be very specific for one program, but it tries to recreate object files from the executable, and then you can use those object files to link them back up again using like standard compiler tools. So rather than modifying a binary, you would actually you create your own new code and link it in with the original program. That seems like an interesting way of doing it too. I don't know enough about the object, was it OMF, Intel OMF format to do that yet. That could be a way to do it as well. As plugging into IDA. I think with free, I don't know what is available via the API. I know later versions of IDA, you can have like you can link it in with GDB via remote. Image GUI is great, but the Rust windowing and Vulkan library support is kind of spotty. Yeah, I've never. Yeah, I like the idea of it, but I've never had an environment where I could use it. But yeah, maybe I just haven't tried hard enough. All right, let me show you this horrifying dinosaur. So we can turn. I think it's yeah. That closes that door. Oh wait. This. Oh, it's locked in place. Now he's even more horrifying. And then we can do this. And then he starts running around. This is horrifying. And then he runs through there. I don't know what's going on. But he goes through that door. I don't know what to do with that. Now these switches I think are locked in place now. Okay. So yeah, there's a few things I want to look into. One is, yeah, as part of like patching this game, I was looking, I could maybe use my code where I just have it in memory and I modify it. But the idea of like extracting like one giant object file that represents the binary and then linking new code to it, that seems interesting. You're expecting someone else to solve your interoperation issues. Yeah, someone else can fix it. And then debugging right now, I'm still debugging like copying and pasting addresses from IDA into DOSBox debugger. So yeah, one day, there's all these things I want to do. I think I just quit my job and just work on them. How do I get this thing? I don't know how to get this. This looks so important. Like it's like I've got to get this. I don't know how to do it because these things will kill me. I think. Let me just test. Should I test it? No. What do we got? Have we got anything else I can use on it? I've got an amulet, which I haven't used yet. Amulet on Scorpion Tail, poison still active. Okay, maybe I just got to get rid of the poison. Broken quill on it? Can I put an ink? Can I dip ink in it? Pagan object. I don't think it's going to do anything. Moldy cornmeal. Can I absorb the poison into my cornmeal? Nope. Can I clean it with some aqua fortis? Can I put some a decoction of moon? Nope. Earth's blood. No. Red salt. Can I cover it with wax? Nope. Flytrap flour. Can I cover it with flour? No. The ring is for something else. Alright, I guess we're not doing anything with that. And like, yeah, once we go through here, that's it. Like we fall down. We can't go back up into this room, I don't think. God, this is such... I don't even know. I can't even figure out where... I think, yeah, we're in the top right. Okay. Whee! That's it. Like that whole section we've gone through. There's a locked door. There's a locked thing that we couldn't get past. There's a few things there that are missing. And that's... Yeah, okay. And that path up there, we don't need to do that. We just have to go this way. That was definitely a lot quicker than the other path we took. Hello, mouse. Where's the... No, wait. Where's the... Oh, here. So now we've explored a little bit. We get access to a couple of extra rooms that give us some background details on some characters. Three exits, one blocked. Okay. There's a dinosaur. There's a guy that was in there, I suspect, but he's gone. So we figured out that we could put things on this statue here. We've got a ring. We've got a ring. And we've also got... What was the other thing? It was like a... Was it the key? Oh, no, the key... the key. A hammer.
A hammer.
So the... Right, okay. Interesting. So if we... So the reason why we... Hang on a sec. The reason why we have to go through the other path is that we get this special key. Yes, that one. That's the one that uses a completely different messaging format, I think. It was like some other thing. Or maybe this is different. I thought they used like a different messaging format, but I could be wrong. What was this? What was it? I'm trying to find it. Oh, I'll see if I got a rebase. Okay. This texture looks so depth. It looks very good. Is this the one I was looking at? Is this a different one? Because I thought there was like a yeah, because I thought it used like a custom messaging format for this. So look. Yeah, but maybe I'm just wrong. Map address. Anyway. So you gave up in your Deus Ex renderer 8 months ago, but you've recently been feeling the itch. Google's made you aware that you can share GPU memory across processors. So the plan is to do an x64 only stuff in a separate process and render to do the shared frame buffer in a 32-bit game renderer. Oh, what's the advantage of having it split across 32-bit and 64-bit? Yeah, Altinker, me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah, maybe this is a different... Yeah, because maybe there's another DOSBox debugger that I saw. Hydrate, thank you, I might do that. Or is this... Yeah. From plugin source, yeah. Oh wait, there's a different there's a patch deep DOSBox as well. Okay. So there's two repos. There's the IDA DOS, which is just for the plugin. Yeah, okay. And I think it might be DOSBox that has like a different protocol, but I have to look into that. Yeah. So I guess I would be trying to add a third solution. A shield. No, it's not the shield. The shield is for something else. So the three big GPU makers don't support ray tracing in the 32-bit. What a-hole wants ray tracing in the 32-bit game? Yeah. So but is it too much trouble to convert your game into 64-bit? Yeah, customize DOSBox and then IDA plugin. So yeah, so if I was gonna customize DOSBox, I would have preferred to use like a standard protocol. But yeah. Yeah, I know. I think you can do like Python scripting with IDE plugin. I'm not sure, or maybe you have to do it in C, or have to write your own. The ones you found were pretty abandoned. Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I wanted to kind of take it on at some point. You're the a-hole. I'm sure no one's the a-hole. Modulation. Hello. The shield is not for that guy. There's a giant key we can put in that statue, and it tells us that somebody. It tells us the identity of one of the one of the people have been leaving notes for you, but we can't we can only do it if we do a certain path, but we haven't done that path. We can go this way though. We can use the medallion key on this. We can read this book, and this essentially tells us about Tobias's plans. That's about it. Oh, of course, right. So Deus Ex is in 32-bit. So yeah, you're not going to be easily porting that. Gotcha. It never released source code, but UE1 does let you code your own renderer library. Gotcha. So hence it has to be 32-bit. Okay. So we go back to this room. This door opens, I think now. No, wait. Oh wait, no. We've got to put the shield somewhere, right? How did I do this before? Where did I put the shield? How does anything work? I've completely forgotten what I did last stream. Because we got to the end, and we opened this door somehow. Locked. Oh wait. No, I remember now. There was like another door somewhere that I opened. Maybe. Oh, we went in here. That was already done. Okay. Oh, there's a bridge. That's really interesting. We can go down. Does anyone remember where I went after this? It kept crashing. Oh no. So the crashing. We found where it was crashing in the game, and it looked like it was gonna be too much work to fix it, but there was a workaround. Essentially, it was just crashing because it was trying to kill your character. So as long as we don't go, there's an alternative way to get past it. We can't go any further here because that door's closed. Oh, I haven't seen this before. Twitchy, a Discordian. Hello. Only go the right path. Yes, that was yeah. So the right path was actually from Spiderweb, and it turns out Spiderweb is Cobweb. Sorry, he's actually he's not looking after our best interests. You only have an integrated GPU. Yeah, mine is an old NVIDIA one, so it might not work either. I forgot what I do. How do I open this? Because we've got a shield for. Oh wait. Okay, I've got to go. I know what to do. I know what to do. I've got to go all the way back. And then you went to a poison room. That's true. Yeah, that was the other path. But after that point, I was trying to figure out what we do next. After that, trust and not a trap. Yeah. Well, he was leaving helpful hints. Okay, if we go back in here. So yeah, I was wondering if I needed to go back to a certain point, and I think I do. To use my shield again, which is good. I just got to remember how to do that. This way. Maybe Unreal Tournament, which would make life easier. Yeah, I guess if it depends on if the source was released or not, or if Epic decided to port it. Now, where do I want to go? 'Cause if I go into that door, does that give us access to anything? Not really. But this elevator up here should give us access to something. Oh, I remember now. Okay. Nothing official. Yeah, it might not be a good idea to base anything off leaked code. Here we go. I put the shield here. And then that opens up this door. Take the shield back, because it's useful. And go through this door. And now, yeah. So we can actually stand on this. Is that a 1? If we stand on it, this shield will open up. And we can put our new shield in there. But before we do that, let's explore a little bit. Locked? Okay. Because this might be the last chance we get for this area. And I'm wondering if there's anything we've missed. No effect? Okay. Only in Minecraft though. ... maybe maybe save. Okay. Save. Other path. Let's just call this last test. Other path 2. Yeah, let's just call it other path 2. Why not? Yes, good. So there's an elevator here that we can use if we want to go back to another area. Sexy shield save, yes. There's a room that had a set of 3 grates, and the one right at the top had an image of a grail on it. Do you mean last stream? So this door is blocked. This dinosaur is still dead, but I didn't kill it. I didn't kill it this time. Somebody else did. No, there's not much to do there. And put the shield in here. Yeah, okay, so this is the bit that we need. So this is, what's that? This is the only way out now. So this one kills us, but this one kills us too. So there's 2 different paths to get us killed. More false endings in Return of the King. It's a way to say goodbye to all the characters that you've been watching for 10 hours. I know like there are a lot of endings, but I can appreciate why they want to do that. Parkour fail. Parkour. There's another ending. Ah. Let's go back.
Yernar, Pope Julius II, when will you make an end? Michelangelo, when I am finished.
Yep, it is done. You have no other ways out. This only leads to 2 bad endings. No, okay. So see this. This is this path here. This is actually a map of the final area. And this path here, if we go down this path, we meet Spiderweb and he kills us. If we go down this path, Tobias meets us and then he kills us. Both. Well, this one isn't crossed out, but this is crossed out. This other path. Oh, do you mean this little X here? Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, there's a little X there. But it's also a big X here, so I don't know what this... I think that little X is to do with this, but I don't know. Yeah, you're right. You are right. I didn't notice that other X. So what does he mean by the other way out? Does he mean this triangle? Or is that something else? Okay. Well, that was from Jeffrey. So maybe... Okay, maybe... I went to the right pork. Oh no, Rainy, this let me show you what okay, let me save. Because if you didn't see the end from last stream, is that a graveyard? Kind of. We'll see. I'll show you that in a bit. Let's save other path. So this is. I'll show you the ending. Hello, Matt. Well, Matt. Is it this one? Let's have a look. Confirm. Pre-death. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is it. So let's go back down here. I'll go run a bit. I'll show you what I mean. So, oh god, where am I? Oh god, everything's chunking. Okay. So see this magical room. You watched my VOD today. Oh really? Okay, Rainy. Sorry. I only just uploaded that the other day. So where have we got? We've got scrolled note. Is that the one I want? Yeah. So this is we're in this room right now. And yeah, there's a little X there. I didn't notice that little X. But yeah, if we go forward, that fails. If we go that way, that fails. And then there's another note, aqueduct note, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Take the right-hand path. There's a big serpent head that say you must only go right. Oh, that was earlier in. That was to do with like the 2 paths. That was the different right. That was to do with how to get to this location. Yeah, that was when we had a choice between following the serpent head or the other dude. Yeah, so if we go down here, Tobias meets us. I think we've got to do something to help this guy. Can I shoot? No, my gun is non-functional. But I have killed a man. Yes, yeah. So I went in that whole new area just at the start of this stream. And that's where we found that biomechanical raptor. But it all leads up to the same area essentially. There's no we don't actually get anything new. Oh, you missed that bit. Okay, so hang on. Can I show that? Yeah. So last one. Here we go. Load. Yeah. So here we go. So here's your head. There's that door. So we can go in this door. That's where we'd normally go. That's where we went last stream.
Stop.
This guy.
You must listen. I overheard the message. You must ignore it and listen instead to me.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Whatever.
Never mind how. There is little time to discuss this. Believe me, you have to follow my... It holds some danger.
Okay. Great. Very well.
Very well.
Oh no! Wait, no. Ah, click the wrong button. Oh no, you know this is less backseating and more just what's going on. Let's go load this up again. How's the vlog going? So I'm up to October in 2022. I think my process is too slow.
You must listen. I overheard the message. It holds some danger. I will...
Okay. Very well. Lead the way.
A bit of sense. Good.
Okay. So yeah, it may be that I'll just slowly upload them onto YouTube because I think the deadline is going to happen anyway. I'm going to have to start removing stuff from my Twitch highlights. So if we go down here, we go whee, a 4060. Well, there's no. Unfortunately, my recordings I can already upload. I don't need to transcode them at all. But yes, it'd be very helpful. Yeah, unfortunately I don't need to do any more transcoding for that. Very handy. Yeah, whatever format I recorded them in is help. Like yeah, it works. So yeah, this is oh right. Rainy, thank you for the resub. For T3 as well. Thank you very much. I need to I feel like I need to have like a tier 3 specific one alert. So yeah, this is essentially like that's all we kind of that's all you missed really. This is what the new path gives. This door here, once we go through that door, it goes back to the main part of the main area. Although saying that, I still haven't figured out how to get past this stuff because this looks really interesting. I want to get to this. How do I get to this without dying? I don't know. Oh, no worries, no worries. Because if I walk any further, maybe it's just like it's like, is there something else I'm missing in this room? Like on the ground, maybe? Nothing there. Because it does feel very thus. Like, yeah, it definitely looks like something I should be able to pick up here. Out of range. Season the meat with red salt. That's a good point. Mike's PD Adventures, hello. Okay, let's go. Red salt, let's go. No effect, sorry. Can I shoot the poison needles? I did try that before. You can try it again. Maybe I got to shoot the actual needle itself. Nah, it's a good idea. I did try it before. And I did try a whole bunch of my different items on it. It didn't seem to help. And if we walk into it, I'll show you because I might have to find another item maybe. But if I walk into it, yeah, I just die. So I don't know if there's something I got to pick up there or if it's just there just to troll you. Okay. What is this? Oh, ZZT? Oh man. Okay. Okay. Load. Let's go other path. So yeah, this is annoying, this whole section. as you can see. But this will get us back to the end again. It's probably not worth doing this again because we haven't changed anything. Oh wait, no, it is because I killed what's his face this time. Let's see if that changes it. Splat. Lord Azrael, hello. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Oh, what just happened? Okay. I didn't get the thing I wanted, so can I get that? No. Hello. Let's do this in a way that is not gonna. Here we go. Done. Okay, we needed that for the statue. Oh, okay. How are you? Oh God, where am I? I'm here. Where do I fall? Can I fall there? Yes. Yes. Okay, good. Oh God. Yeah. Is there another item on the ground here that I didn't get? I don't think so. Alright, yeah, we're good. Now, oh, whoops. Vital signs 0. In emergency stimulants. So this, we're actually not dead. Well, we kind of dead. Brain death noted. But we come back alive again. Brain activity detected. Error. So this, at this point, our gun is jammed. So our gun is no longer usable. So we can't kill anyone. But this whole area is really, it's kind of cool. Let me show you this bit. I think if you saw last stream, you would have seen it already. But so this looks like a relatively flat area. And then we keep going, and then we see, what's this? It's the Grail. So let's go save. And then we go, okay, I'm gonna go pick up this Grail. And then it's all the floors fall out. This is really cool. I love it. And now we've got to somehow cross this before we get. The floor starts. Yeah, it starts going down. Gun specific fall damage. I'm sure there are more than one game that does that. Because yeah, the whole thing is kind of more of a plot thing. Okay, we're gonna go over there. So let's go grab that. It seems, yeah, it's more of a plot. It does it for plot reasons than for like a game mechanic. But I was thinking like maybe there are definitely like games that. What just happened? There are definitely games that have like weapon damage over time. I don't know if fall damage would happen to your weapon, but maybe. I don't want to say this is the only game. Okay. So yeah, we've got to go there, but I've got to do it in such a way that I don't trigger the. So that doesn't trigger it. That doesn't trigger. Okay, maybe I've got to step on these in the right way. Okay, because these ones. Is this safe? No, that was not safe. Is this safe? Oh, okay. Oh, we just get multiple goes. So every time we step on the wrong one, it goes down. Okay. Done. Now we've got this weird thing. What's here? Oh, this goes back here. Okay. And that goes back to the... Oh, okay. So we've got a few options. Now that we've opened up this place, maybe we could go back to another area. No, maybe not. Let's see what happens now that we've killed that man. So items can take falling damage, but you can't think of a game you played where weapons take falling damage. Yeah, it could. Yeah, maybe this is the only one. Because it's definitely doing it for plot reasons. It's not like an actual game mechanic. Okay, this opens now. There's a little bit of a cutscene here. So there's that guy. We can go down.
Not you, Claude. As God is my witness, I am contrite. No, keep back. Do not force me to fight you.
Ah. So Claude is essentially a zombie at this point. Apparently he was experimented on by evil Malik, and he was left essentially brain dead, I think, but still kind of alive. He's kept alive through the power of the Grail. So all they could do was like bury him in a grave. And I think we accidentally released him. I think that's why he's back. Now.
Ah, you have succeeded. I too. I have successfully purloined Tobias's secret store of Grailstone. Come, follow me. I long to see the stars once more.
Oh, this is different. Oh, this is different. So we followed his path and now we've got a door to go through. Hang on. Okay. Save game. Other path 3? 2, 3? Okay. Maybe? He didn't seem to care that we killed him. Where is this? Oh, right. So the other thing we haven't done is I haven't put the knife in the statue. So where does he go? He goes in here. All right. Okay. Okay.
Come with me.
Huh. What? What?
Oh, God, I feel the centuries pouring into my soul. It hurts. Oh, God, it hurts. The stars. Is it worth the pain, friend, to see them after all this time? And they're so bright. You must go now, holy thief. Tobias may have fallen prey to insanity, but the vision was true. Your aspect is right. Go on. Take the grail to mankind. Take it.
Oh, cool. May have once been human. Wait, what? In glass. Wait, what? That just happened, yeah. So there's a wait. Why did he decide to take us this way this time? Can we go back? No. Maybe? Skeleton? I don't know anymore. I don't even know what triggered this. No effect. Do I use a grail on here? Satellite link re-established. Anomalous time differential. No interruption of internal clock has been detected. Greenwich Mean Time advanced by 3 years, 3 weeks, 1 day, 14 hours. Resetting internal clock. It's now 2015. Bought jams. Hello. So we spent 3 years down here. Oh. Oh, okay. Bit sad of I'm sorry, Board James. I think we GG. I think we GG'd it. I don't know how. I don't know what I did this time. Hey, how's it going? It's Mr. Halo, yeah. I think we GG. From the Xbox, the Master Halo. Altogether, I think with a giant GG. For full 5 decades. Wait, I missed the rest of the intro. the outro. Oh no, I pressed a key and it disappeared. Okay, hang on. I have to go. let me go back. I skipped it. I skipped the after all that time. That's fine. It's fine. Skip. Yeah, who don't need to see that. All right, let's go. Let's go relay that. Oh, well, thank you for the giant GG. Thank you everybody for the GGs. Let's go. Let's go do this. Let's go. I want to see this ending. Was that the good ending? Yes. Okay, load.
You're now
Oh, really? You're out?
No, I'm out.
That might have been a bit scary. I guess, yeah, I guess they were probably going to sell them on or something. All right, so we have to go down here. I'm so much. All right, let's go check out the ending. Okay. All right, hold on, modulation.
Come with me.
Kapow! No, wait, stop, no. It's nearly empty. I'm sure they've got restocks. You love the body slam, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I'm dying. Okay. Grail. Okay, internal clock resetting. Hello, thank you for the follow. Now, if I go forward a little bit, return to the surface. Okay, I'm mounting. Okay, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching this anything. I just wanted to tab out so I could like hold the window so it would pause, but I'm not even gonna do that. I need satisfaction. Me too, Randy. I still don't know what I did differently. Was it just because I took the other path? I guess we'll find out. Maybe that symbol is meant to be a bad thing. For full 5 decades, the figure of the holy thief inspired the chosen in their monumental task. And at last, he with the grail held aloft the most junior of we see 336 pure masters and forever young. Mounted the steps of the Temple of Solomon and dedicated the city of New Jerusalem. I have no idea what's happening. Okay. To God. Yep. Is this a good ending? For many years more, the great selection has continued. That doesn't sound great. No more than 10 or 20 of the vast diseased multitude that will commit themselves each year will pass through the prairies of release. Is this good? We have built as part of the city's outer walls. Okay. The finest scholars, architects, scientists, philosophers, athletes. Only the best of mankind may live. Yeah, this doesn't sound like a good ending. Every day the line at the temple grows longer for each. Must drink from the grower once every month for 5 years. Okay, so they've got... Yeah, this is not great. To heal. Okay, to heal. Oh, right, so they're just trying to... Okay, the new order of the Knights of Solomon. Patrol the walls constantly. Armed with the holy weapons of our growing technology. Grail Mad Libs. They are indomitable in their vow to protect the future. Corten, this is definitely not good. Those are the dying hordes beyond, seeking to penetrate our city and steal the holiest gift of life. Attack relentlessly. The strength and coordination of these attacks grow. And we continue to fear the presence of Malik among them. So Malik's still around, allegedly. Each sunrise, I Is I me? Caesar de Treese, okay. Brother to Tobias and seer for the Prior de Sion these long centuries. An elite's only city-state, yeah. I shouldn't have selected that option. Drink with the thief and my immortal brothers. The stinging, purging grail water. I feel deep within me the building of a new and potent vision. Element of random, yeah, maybe a random number generator, RNG. Visions will guide us all into eternity. CDT, PDS, WTF. No, we didn't destroy the Grail. We kept it. We used it to unlock a door. that was the point of it in the game. I don't know, Tinker. We could kind of pull the game apart a bit. What's happened? The game crashed. What's going on? Am I still here? Should I don't know. Should I press a key? Nothing less than the will of God. Yeah. Raindog is excited. It's ending. What an odd ending. I agree, Razor. What an odd. Before we give up, I do wonder like what else is there. Tennille. Oh. Oh man. Tennille. Thank you for the 25 months. Hello. And the shock to Roger. Thank you very much for that. This game, at least it's a real DOS game. Yeah, it goes straight to DOS prompt. It's almost like the story was wildly pretentious, maybe. Yeah, I think there was it was World War Z, some sort of virus that taken over. Like the world is in kind of dire straits. So I think the Grail was used to help in some way. Intelligent Games. That's definitely a name you can use. Yeah. Somebody used it. Was Jared Leto involved? As far as I know, no. What an odd ending to write in a 12 paper. Yeah, was this game written by some kind of pervert, Zalafat? Tenshu, hello. It's in a band. It is. So it seems that killing that guy didn't do anything. He came back anyway. So, okay, what if we don't go down there? There's two other paths we can go down. Hello, Didi. There were. Okay, this one definitely leads to like a bad ending. Hello, Didi. You don't enjoy letting the elites finally take power of society and rise over the petty dying masses. Yeah, it's not relatable. Hello, Didi. Would you like a treat? There you go. What's that? You got that? You want some more? Yeah? Okay. You want a bit more? Alright, one last bit. That would never happen. Alright, what are you doing, Diddy? Hello. The status quo ending. Yeah, I do wonder if there is another ending. Because there's definitely things that we haven't finished. there's like weird. There's like other like I don't know if it means like we're missing items.
She's a beautiful dog.
She's a very beautiful dog. Or we've missed something. Because this guy on the right that you can't see, this guy, he asks us to pick up a chest. I think. Shikar, hello. And we get the chest and it's empty, and he starts attacking us. And I've never done anything with that part of the story. I've just kind of just left him alone. So I wonder if maybe I've got to do something with that. It does feel like there's got to be a different ending somehow. But maybe I'm wrong. This is a fantasy game. Yeah, none of that stuff would happen. Hello, Didi. Let's see. Can we move this here? All right. Hello, Didi. Hello. Okay. Everybody's waiting patiently in this room. Oh, hello. Sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. ADD. Don't mind me. Oh, that's me. Oops. I'm not sure what she's after. You okay, Diddy? Do the dogs ever bark? They do, as well. Especially if they think they're going to go for a W. Camera on camera. If they think there's going to be a W, they will... Dee Dee will get very excited and start barking. Maxie will bark at other dogs. Evie doesn't bark as much. It's usually if other dogs are barking, she'll join in. She's a join-in barker. I think maybe there's a dog in the way. No? Okay. No, she's fine. There are indeed 2 bad endings. Okay. Is that it? So we've got an ending where we go into here. And we die. A vexing crime of the night. I wish, Zelva. Now, what if we go down here? Can we open this door? Does this still kill us? Because the guy that we thought, he's... How much info do I want? Is there... Well, have I found them all, Rainier? That's the question. Or is there more to it? Because if I go in here... I haven't found them.
So close. Poor child of the new world. Perhaps the seed of mankind has spread too thin. If you are the best it has to offer.
Can you still hear me, thief? Oh, I see you are fading fast. Underestimation is the key, you see. Poor little slave lurker and hopeless, nervous Philip. That mad fool Tobias would never have guessed us to be the sharpest minds in Aternus. Seems I've no longer been working alone, and I've had the fealty of my clever friend here. Old plans to rescue the Grail from this hellhole were assured their fruition.
Okay.
But I can see you can no longer hear me. How sad.
I'm dead. Do we know the racing stats of the 3 pups? For Maxi, yes. For the other 2, I don't think we've had a chance to look them up. Because there are Australian websites where you can put in their racing name and you might be able to find it. But yeah, I don't know if the speeds. It's usually like just like kind of placing and stuff like that. I could try and find out if you remind me later. Okay, so I've only found the 2 bad endings. You're only slightly hungover. Oh, that's good to hear. It's good to hear. Been drinking some water. But I found the only 2 bad endings. So there's the endings that I've found. I get killed by Tobias. I get killed by Lurker. I escape with the Grail. And everybody... it becomes like some sort of elitist city-state. So, Rainy, are you suggesting there's another ending on top of that that I haven't found yet, that I still need to find? That's what I'm hearing. And maybe it means I've got to destroy the Grail. Maybe that's what I've got to do. Yeah, because if I go here, this guy shoots this guy.
Welcome, false thief. Hold fast.
Damn it.
Thank you, my friend. You see, thief.
I can... Yeah, so then I get killed here, yeah. You can say yes or no. Okay, alright, let's say. So, yeah, maybe not so much destroying the Grail. But my question is, like, is there another ending? That's the only question. So there's another ending that I've got to do something differently. How are we doing today for Tao Sensei? I'm doing alright. I'm just I slept in as is per usual. So there's another ending I got to do something. Okay, cool, interesting. Let's go experiment. You're only slightly hungover. You got to use that. So I got to do something to buy. Yeah, I think let's just figure out a way to destroy the Grail. Maybe there's. Oh, hold fast. Yeah, hold fast then. Okay. Oops. What can we do? How do you destroy a Grail? Oh, jeez. Okay. Have you looked at it before? Because there's all those pits and things. Can we go down here? Probably not. Because I've got this door. Locked. No, it's not even locked. It's there. Let's go. We can go back. We're not entirely stuck. Why is my phone beeping? Okay. If we go down here, that leads to a closed off area. Jeffrey is the architect. Yeah. Oh, kind of. I'm kind of confused about who's who. I think Jeffrey, he definitely leaves us this note though. This is the only way out now. Triangle, maybe. Oh, wait. The X isn't for this arrow. The X is for that extra doorway. Do you know how we went through that extra door? That's what the little X is for. This is the chapel. Yes, I think so. So, those are the organ pipes. That's what that little X is for, yeah. The ending, we got a good ending. Oh no, I thought that was the bad ending, and there's another ending that we haven't found yet. Try the gold door. I don't know if this is a door though. I think this is just a thing. Oh wait. Approach object. What's that about approaching object? Grail on pinball. Okay. Out of range. Why is that out of range? So if we go down here, I think we can't go any further in this room because we've already been down here before. It seems like there have been 3 endings so far. 2 bad and 1 good. I thought the 2 where you die were the bad endings. Yeah, me too. I thought that was the bad endings. And the Elite City State of Immortals is a good one. Right, so wait, which ending have I not found then? Have I found an even worse ending? Some fascist tendency. Oh god, Claw's head. Hopefully not. Hopefully that's not the moral. Wait, what question should I be asking, Rainy? I wasn't sure what, because when you said, do I want confirmation? I was like, what confirmation? What am I confirming? What am I asking to confirm? Alright. Yeah, we can't go any further here. Yikes to oh no. Do not click the link. Okay, thank you. Oh, you can pick this stuff up again. No, can't. I'm not clicking that link. It's cool. There's a fandom wiki, but okay. Still, yeah, me too, Mike Speedy, because that seems like that's where the Grail, like the game kind of suggests that's where the Grail stuff came from. All questions are answered. Okay, hopefully, yeah. So the question is more like, which ending am I trying to? If there are any endings I haven't found, which one am I trying to find? What is it that remains in my search? That is my question that you can answer if anyone wants to answer that. Am I searching for another bad ending? If the good ending is indeed some elite city-state where everybody has to drink from a grail for 5 years. You did what you came for and created a horrible future. Yeah. It does seem like that's a good ending. Preferably there's a better ending. Okay, this we can get this now. Knife. We can open this. The ones where I don't die. Is that? Oh, okay. So here's that. There's that one. Okay, done. How many have? Well, it's more like how many have I not done yet? So what are those things? How many non-death endings have I done? So the only... Okay, so... If we're talking about endings where... Can make that a yes or no question. Okay, so if we're talking about endings where we go to the credits... If we define an ending as that, like we go to the credits and we go to DOS. I've only found one so far. And that ending was... Create the Holy Grail techno state, whatever it was. Is that the only ending? Or is there another one that goes to credits? But yeah, yes, no. Is there another ending that goes to credits that I have not seen yet? Tobias, Philip, and Jeffrey. Okay, are those what the endings are? Okay, so there's another ending that goes to credits. Okay. Sakanako, hello. That looks... Is that a sandwich? Is that a sandwich? Let's have a look. That's a delicious looking sandwich. Welcome in Sakanako. Oh. Okay, let's close that. Okay. Yeah, oh, it might be a burger. I'll have to look at this again. Oh, kind of? Yeah, okay. I can kind of see a burger. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out what's left for this game. So there's, I guess the other question is, can I get to that ending, this alternative ending, right now, or have I missed an item from earlier in the game? Because that's the other thing. Like, do I have to restart the game? Bear on TTV. Hello. There's one thing I can get right now. Okay. Bear on TV. Hello. Hello. With eyes and mustache and a crown. Oh yes, the burger. I was like, we talking about the ending. Bear on TV. Hello on Twitch TV, no less. They'll give you a shout out. What are we playing? Thank you very much for the raid. Tell me about your stream. A 24-hour follow-a-thon. Is this the end of a 24-hour stream? How are you feeling? Are you okay? How's it going? How are you going? I'm fine, but 24 hours. Oh no. How'd you go? Are you okay? What did you play? Tell me about your follow-a-thon. Was it all Starter Citizen, or was it like other games on top of that? Have I restarted the game? Not yet, Sonneveld. Hello, welcome in. We tried a different path. You know how there were two paths, and one went to the ice room. We went through there, and then when we get to the tunnel at the end of the game, the door on the side, what's his face opened it. So I think he was not. I think there were two people. There are two people in hoods, and I think one of them was good and one was bad. Yeah, and so we actually got to an ending that went to credits, but it was technically kind of a bad ending. And now I've been told that there is another, the wrong way on the map. Oh, there's another. Yeah, so remember. Yeah, so hang on. Let me show you the map. So if you look at this map, this is where Tobias is, and he kills us. This is where the spiderweb guy is with Lurker. He kills us. The door that was on the side of the tunnel, what's his face opens it for us. If we go through the other path, and we go down here, and then we can put the Grail in a slot and leave. So, but that gives us like a really, it's kind of technically kind of a bad ending. So there's another ending essentially. Yeah, if you did a little cluster of things, you went pretty well. It's good to hear. How am I liking Azrael's tier? It's pretty good. It's pretty. Let's say it's what's the word? It's trying to grasp for something. It's what am I trying to think of? It's reaching a bit. It's reaching pretty far, and it's not quite getting it. But I like where it's trying to get to. Oh yeah, it's cool body slam. I can show you the ending again for people who've I assume a certain streamer has just finished and has raided into Traz. So anyway, let me show you the ending again. Its reach exceeds its grasp. Yeah, I'm trying to. There's a better word for it, but yeah. Let me. Is it okay to save? Done. Kaput. She's out of here. Let's go save. Okay. So we need F Goblin the Grail and put a copy in the slot. Yes. I haven't found a way to do a copy of anything yet. So essentially, the guy that we greet at the door, he's different. The one that tells us to go a certain way, he's different from the other guy in a hood. So there's two hooded guys. And we ignored one of them. So essentially we go down this path. And yeah, so Tobias is here. Lurker and the evil guy are down there. This door, you actually got greeted. Well, hang on. We got greeted by another guy, and he said, "Come down here." One is not Philip available at this stage. 2 more endings. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's stuff that I can. There's one ending I can reach now, and there's probably another ending that I can't reach until I restart the game, maybe. Yeah, so we go into this area. This is the ending we found, an actual 2 credits ending. Yes, I think this is actually the guy we talked to, through the head, next to the head. Yeah, Timegate definitely. Timegate is not a terrible game. It's a bit confusing at places. Okay, so yeah, we can talk to this guy. Kind of.
Come with me.
So Tobias comes in, body slams him. He looks at us, walks away. He's like, whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, God, I feel the centuries pouring into my soul. It hurts. Oh, God, it hurts. The stars. Is it worth the pain for him to see them after all this time? And they're so bright. You must go now, holy Eve. Tobias may have fallen prey to insanity, but the vision was true. Your aspect is right. Go on. Take the Grail to mankind.
Oh, right then. Very overdramatic. I think because he's outside of the Grail stone area, that was a cool effect. That he just dies of old age. So Tobias ran down here. There's only one. Yeah, and there's a door here. We can't leave. If we try and go back, this has all been blocked off. Rockfall passageway blocked. So essentially, we can only go forward. So you can take the Grail. You're just about to ask. Yeah, that's it. So we can look at this guy. Heavy machinery. No apparent means of working it. Matches Grail silhouette. So we take our Grail. We click on it. Wait. Take a Grail. Take our Grail. And the doors start opening. And you can see here that the time on our helmet is out of sync with world time. So we've actually been here. So time has elapsed like by 3 years. And there's somebody in one of the books that we read did say that time changes differently here. So we can't go up here. And this will trigger the end. That's like the end. Yeah. So we've got a Grail, we've got all the stuff. Merry Christmas. Now I've got a Grail stone. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, it's Christmas. You're right. Yeah. It's 25th of December, 2015. How was everyone's Christmas in 2015? Yeah, this is the ending. We can go through the ending again. This is one ending. It is a bit loud. Hopefully, you'll forgive me. So the International Alliance of Archaeologists, whatever that symbol means, let's pick this up. And then we go for full 5 decades, 50 years. That's how decades work. The figure of the holy thief inspired the chosen in their monumental task. And at last, he with the Grail held aloft the most junior of we 6 Priya Masters and forever young. I want to be forever young. Mounted the steps of the Temple of Solomon and dedicated the city of New Jerusalem to God. Okay. For many years more. The great selection has continued. This is where I'm like, are we the baddies? No more than a 10 or 20 of the vast diseased multitude that will commit themselves each year will pass through the prairies of release. 10 or 20 a year doesn't seem that much. Especially for 5 decades? Like 500 people. 500 to 1,000. We have built as part of the city's outer worlds to find scholars, architects, scientists, philosophers, athletes, only the best of mankind. Alright, yep. Who determines that bit? Every day the line at the temple grows longer for each. Must drink from the Grail once every month for 5 years. GG again, thank you. Who knew that the powerful wouldn't want to share? Yeah, it's very surprising. 5 years to heal. Alright. It doesn't seem that great, no. The new order of the Knights of Solomon patrol the walls constantly, armed with the holy weapons of our growing technology. They are indomitable in their vow to protect the future. Those of the dying hordes beyond, seeking to penetrate our city and steal the holiest gift of life. The Grail. Attack relentlessly. I'm doing this for you. I learned it by watching you. The strength and coordination of these attacks grow, and we continue to feel the presence of Malak among them. Just like Jesus would have wanted. Also topical. Each sunrise, I, Caesar Detrice. I'm indomitable. I'm watching the stream. Hello, Ian. Brother to Tobias, and see for the Priya de Sion for these long centuries. Drink with the thief and my immortal brothers. The stinging, purging Grail water. I feel deep within me the building of new and potent visions. That will guide us into eternity. The Da Vinci Code tie-in. DDT, PDS, WTF. Women banned from the ground. Well, you don't need babies anymore for Sonneveld if you've got infinite life. And then it kind of sits here a little bit, and then I kind of pressed enter and it left. But I don't know if there's like more after this or not. Yeah, can't argue with that logic. Yeah. So that's the other ending that we've found so far. So allegedly so from what I understand from Rainier, here we go to credits. Though that's one ending. There's 2 other endings. One I can't get to right now, which means I might need to restart the game. And there's one that I can get to right now. So feel free to say yes or no to this, but from my understanding there are 2 more endings. One I can do, one I can't do. And this one. Bomb, bomb. Yes. Okay, cool. Thank you, Rainier. So let's go find one more ending. Because the thing is, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I found throughout the game, and I don't know if it's like just, lore flavor, or there's stuff. Do you miss Doggy Dinner? If Doggy did, I'm sorry. That was like an hour and a bit ago. Oh man, every time I see the link, I'm like, I should click on the link. I'm like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Azrael's Tear. Because yeah, like I think Azrael's Tear was like an asteroid. We don't know. There's got to be like an alien ending. We've got to meet aliens. Okay. Let's go back into the game. Yeah, well, they talk about Dominicals. Let's go load back up. All right, let's go find this other ending. Oh, we have a little chat. Okay.
My name is Giger, HR Giger.
Okay. Let's borrow a dino. Extremely large but dead. Alright. Come on. Sometimes moving into lower quality and back into high quality resets something in the game. I don't know if it's like some timer or what, but some limiter that already exists, but yeah, it runs a bit better if I go back. Well, it could be a bug. A bug. Okay. Oh wait, I've got to turn the sound down a bit. Okay. Well, let's go explore what we can access now. That's locked. And also, I should probably take a break. Was it 3 hours in? Yeah, I should take... Okay, let me take a little quick break too. What's that? Is that something to pick up? No. Let me go into the next room. Yeah, so this is an elevator we just went up on. That is just water. We can get to that door. Need to make some vitties. That goes somewhere. Oh yeah, no, that goes to to the top level. All right, let me save here. Another pass through. I'm gonna press P for pause. It doesn't really pause the game, but I am going to be back in about 5 minutes. Let's go to the bathroom. I'm going to get a fresh cup of hot drink, maybe a little snack as well, and I'll be back and we'll try and find this other ending. What have we got? It's 9 o'clock, so I've got some time. If not, we'll move on to another game because I do have one prepared, but we'll see. I do want to try and make him go of like finding the other ending. So I'll be. Hello. I'm back from my break. So I was just reading over what you were saying, Rainier. So if we say the ending where I'm impaled, or die where I get shot, they have the same outcome. Okay. So however I escape, there's always going to be an elite immortal city escape. Okay, so there's going to be no better ending than that. So this game kind of always ends on a bit of a downer. But there is one other way of escaping. Okay. No, I'm sorry. There are two other ways of escaping, and only one is accessible to me at this point. I wouldn't mind trying to find that at least. Maybe the final one we can, if it's easy enough to, maybe we can speedrun that. So everything after I open that grail door is the same. Okay. All right. Well, let's see if we can find that other way to get to that door, because there is that that other grate we can go through. Maybe there's a way to get through that way. Because I guess if we don't go through that other path, we'd have to find another way to open that door. So Modulation kind of went through and just crossed all the T's and dotted the I's. That's cool. That's cool. Well, let's see if we can get to this other way. Do I need to reload? Fact check you backseating. Do I need to reload, or can I find it at this point? Because I've already got, the other guy's already opened that door for me. Oh, the shield? I don't have the shield anymore, so, but I can teleport. Okay. And there's nothing else here, I don't think. I've already clicked on everything here. Unless... Oh yeah, there's this thing. That's right, there's this thing. A locked mechanism. Too much social energy. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's a good rating. We can take it slowly. We don't have to. I don't want anyone to feel overwhelmed. Oh, maybe I can use my pagan object in this thing. What have I got? I've got this pagan object down here. Does this go in it? No. Does my weird block key that I've never found a use for go in it? No. Oh, man. There's got to be... What is this for? If I avoid flooding some area... yeah, I did flood a whole bunch of stuff. That might have been a bad idea. Yeah, okay. So we can reload. Oh, no, wait. I might not have that save. Interesting. Yeah, it might... Maybe we have to we might have to like speed run the game or something like that. Where am I? Oh, here I am. Okay. I always get confused by that bit. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this area. So this goes into the, not the kitchen, but the fridge. The loud fridge room. We've already been here. There is a way to get to the kitchen from here. I think it's a kitchen. Lock. Okay. I mean, dumbwaiter suggests kitchen, right? Got a slab. Got a thing. This thing. This is flooded with water. We can't go down there. I forget where this leads. I forget. Where does this go? Oh yeah, okay, we're back to the water. Okay. This is the other way to get to the water, I think. Right, and we can't get any further. Because if we go down here, we get killed. That's why that whole path exists, to do that shortcut. It's like a workaround. This. Oh, is it lead somewhere? No, it's just a dead end too. And we can't cross here. So this door here, this is the exit for the the first path that we went through with the maze. The maze with the scorpion and everything like that. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else we could do here. So yeah, because if we go this way, the game crashes, but essentially we die. Other path is going. Okay, so let's go back up here. This way. So yeah, I guess we'd have to avoid flooding the place. Because yeah, I wasn't even sure. It sounded like that was... I didn't even realize that was a point of no return. Just that we had to do that. What's this? Oh, that's the poison guy. G. Oh, that's the poison guy. Oh, the guy that was covered in poison. Is this the zombie guy? Deadly Rooms of Death, Mars. I haven't played it. I know Bill Bull's been playing like every single Drod and Drod derivative of that. But it does look like a warm-up game I might play at some point. Evie just backed into a maxi poo. Oh no, Evie. What have you done? Bath time, yeah. Yeah, okay. And I'm assuming Maxi's poo was relatively solid. Oh no. Okay. Work in progress.
Barrier, you're more than just a poison guy. I'm feeling you.
That's true. I was just wondering who that guy was. But maybe that was the one we saved by removing the poison. You cannot imagine me enjoying Drod. Oh, really? Is it too obtuse of the puzzle game? I started playing after seeing it on his stream, and as far as you've never heard anyone mention it before. Yeah, like I think, was it ever a DOS game? Or was it just more like an early Windows game? So that might have been why I kind of missed it. Hey, Didi. He's got a solid output. Okay, good to hear. I think. The unfeecal Didi, yes. Oh, just being a goof? How dare you, Josh? No, it does sound like fun, although I don't understand. I always pop in when he's playing that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got no idea what you're doing. So it does seem like some of the puzzles that look like they could be frustrating. So here we go. Hey, Didi. Didi. Hello. How's it going? You want a treat? Let me fill that up. Didi. Hello. It can be very hard. Yeah, especially, yeah, that's true. Like, if you're coming into it late, you'd be like, you don't understand everything that's going on. But I do like those kind of puzzle games. It's been teaching all the different rules one by one. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, it can be very hard for people to want to play sequels if they don't know how to, if they haven't played all the other ones before it. I starve. I have not been fed in 1 million years. It should be fine. It should be fine. The perfect crone. For once, Didi isn't the one with the poop on her. I think so. I don't think she dragged it in with her. I mean, I don't know where to go right now. Oh, wait. Maybe I put the grail on that door. I didn't put the grail on that door. See if the other dogs react when another gets a treat. Oh, that's a good question. Good experiment. My talking it out skills. Okay, my rubber ducky skills. Yeah, what if I put the grail on this? No effect. And the music is going up again. I don't think I've interacted with this before. Is there anything else that's kind of Grail-like? I put the shield in here. Like, is there somewhere else to put the Grail that would open a door? I don't think so. Do I put it in one of these things? I can hear in the cathedral. Oh, there is the experimental room. About rubber ducking. Oh, I was talking. Have you yeah, it's like rubber ducking or oh no, body doubling is different. Yeah, rubber ducking is a legit legit thing. There's one place I haven't been to yet, so let's go there. Just happened behind me. Chat GPT. I guess it's kind of rubber duck. But it's not the whole point of rubber ducking. It's not that you have someone talking back to you. You don't have anyone actually helping you. That's the whole point of a rubber duck, because a literal rubber duck could do the same thing. Is ultimately what happened. Is what happens. So like, say you're working on something and you're stuck, and you, as a last resort, you go to a coworker. And you go, I've got this issue. Let me explain to you the issue I have. And then by speaking about the issue, by talking about it, and framing it in a way that you talk to your colleague and coworker about it, you actually figure out the solution. It can make squeaking sounds too. Yeah, you have to pay extra for your coworkers to do that. So just by talking aloud a problem, you can kind of figure out the solution yourself. So that's like rubber ducking. The person that you're talking to doesn't actually have to talk back. It's more like a, oh wait, that's what I meant to do, and then you leave again. They don't help you. So it's the same as if you. So it's as if they were a rubber duck. Like the coworker could have just not said anything at all. It always bugs you because you ask for help, then you won't need it, but you've already asked. Yeah. No, you just, I mean, everyone's human, and you just go like, oh, of course, I just have to do this, and then you walk away. Just walk away. It talks back, yeah. You've got AI beep squeaking back. You're helping your brain organize. Yeah, yeah, you're reframing it in your mind. To explain it to somebody else, but in the process, you actually figure out a solution too. All right, so this area, there's a door here. Ah! I was not expecting. I was not expecting that. I was just like, what is... Oh no, it's that thing I released. Yeah, that's funny. That door's always been locked. Okay. That's good. That's funny. Let me collect myself for a moment. Let's go back. So that's... Oh, okay. So that dinosaur, that he would only be available because we went through that particular path. Thank you for clipping that right here. I feel like there's a moment where I'm like, what is this? Wait, that's the dinosaur I released. And then it's like, what do I do? Yeah, let's do an auto one. Yeah. Okay. Does this door open? No, that's still locked. Let's go down here again. I might save just in case. Wait, I turned around. Wait, what? Oh, there you go. Can you make the from the clip a sound comment? Oh mate, it's I haven't heard myself back. Is it an actual interesting Because I all the time, surely. Okay, let's turn this wheel off. Let's go down here. Whoop. Go in here. Alright, that door. Let's save. With the best of them. Okay. Let's stand here. Very good. Oh, where'd it go? Maybe I gotta watch it from... Wait, maybe I shouldn't follow it. Okay. Oh my god, this game. Okay. I'm glad I didn't... I'm glad I'm still trying to find this extra path because I would have missed this whole sequence otherwise. Okay, let's follow him. Okay, he just goes in the water. Nature is a true artist. You mean me? Okay. Suspected rubber duck requires no presence, but actually the ability to move your head non-committally is an incredibly important skill for rubber duck. Lest you lead your ducker astray, I see. Wait. Oh, this doesn't do anything. Was this just a monster closet? Oh, man. I thought this was going to be something cool. 3 exits detected. That's fine. Because this... Oh, this guy. This guy had the ring. The stone ring. We got that. Just a jump scare. That's fine. That's locked. Oh, yeah. This must go to the... yeah, I think we've already... Yeah, we've been on the other side of this. This goes back to the ice cavern, I think. Not ice, but, you know, the mold. So if we go in here... Yeah, okay, yeah, there's a grail just there. It sounds like an 80s kids movie that went straight to VHS. I've heard it in the context of like Doom and stuff like that. Like the 3D games where like you trigger something and then all these walls go up and like monsters just come out. And it was like a lazy way of bringing monsters in, so they're just called monster closets. Alright, so this, yeah, grails all over the place. Yeah, okay. I remember this. I remember seeing this one. So, oh yeah, okay. What did I just do? I don't know. Oh, okay, opened. Oh, where am I? Where did I, what? Okay, hang on. What is that? Why, is this, was there a model? Labyrinthine network of small, oh god. Labyrinthine network of small corridors detected. Purpose unknown, structural instability detected. Alright, this is the final, oh, he's attacking me. Okay. Run away. Oh no. What's the map like? Oh god. Where are we? Is it this way? No! You dirty dog. Okay, fine. Back here. I do like how this game has multiple endings, multiple solutions. Well, maybe not multiple endings because they're mostly the same, but the way that you get there are all different. Yeah, what was that scorpion? So there's another ending if we didn't flood the place. But I'd have to do more of the game again. So maybe I might do that later. Okay. Wait, Grail. No, Grail. Okay, so that opens that part. Let's save. Yeah. But it is. I agree. I guess we go... There's one exit. Unless there's items that I need to pick up. Let's see. I've saved now, so we can explore a little bit. What's up here? Nothing. Yeah, this is not like a fun area to map. Everything looks the same. Oh god, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming for me. I don't know what to do. Yeah. There's not much. Like, it'd be surprising if there was like another. Maybe. Well, actually, maybe there's a key I've got to find. Maybe there's a key in one of these little tunnels, but. Yeah, I'm just hugging the walls at this moment. At this point.
There's no stopping the tiny assassin.
He keeps coming back, and my gun is busted, I think, at the moment. So, and I've never managed to shoot him. He's invincible. Hello, hello, Grail door. Grail. Ooh, hello, hello. Unknown lizard species, bone structure similar to dinosaur fossils. Okay. Oh, it's this door again, but it's another exit. Hey guys, where'd you go? Wait, where do you go? There he is. Hello. You're friendly, right? Is this the ending where we accidentally release the dinosaurs? Still a time differential. Take him with us, yeah. Can you pet the dinosaur? I don't think we can interact with them. Release the hounds, I mean the dinos. Okay, then we get the helicopter ending, I guess, again. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody pat the dinosaur. And GG, think of the GG. That was fun. That was a fun ending. We had that little surprise with the dinosaur. Thank you for the extra GGs. And then we have yeah. We have an army of dinos. What's next? Oh, I've got another game queued up. It's not. I just wanted to check it out because I've always wanted to kind of play it, and I've never got around to it. It's not an adventure game though, so that's why I kind of just want to try it out and maybe not commit to finishing it. So okay, there's one more ending that requires the Grail. Oh, that's a good, scary dino emote. What is it? Dino Crisis 2 for Dreamcast. I have played that. It might not be good, but it's a cool ending. I agree. It was cool. I got to see some surprise. Sets fire news wood service. Sorry. Any hints for the game? It is a console game, which is why I just wanted to try it. And it wasn't originally released in English. The finalist final ever. We found 2 finals. Bargain, hello. Sorry if I'm not reading this. I've already read it twice already because it's the same ending. Essentially, we create like this kind of weird state. Is it a platform? It is kind of a platformer, which is not. It's some sort of. It doesn't seem like a good ending. We created some kind of meritocracy in some way. Sonic 3. Mr. Nuts 2. Oh, I should play that. I haven't played Mr. Nuts 2. Or 1. Indomitable in their vow to protect the future. Those of the dying Ords beyond seeking to penetrate our city and steal the holiest gift of life. Yeah, well, at least, okay, so if this is all there is ending-wise, at least now we can kind of we can read, oh. Okay, yeah, I think that was it. There was one more screen. James Pond 3, the PlayStation 3. What was his name? It was Hayward? There was like what was his name? It's a game I always want to play, F. Yes. As Rails tier Haywood interview. There was like a design document. A techno-religious totalitarian society, pretty much, which is doesn't seem like a good ending, to be fair. What's this? Wait, there's something about Night Dive Studio remaking Azrael's tier. But that was in 2017. Huh, okay. Maybe they were going to do something with that. What happened with that? I was trying to find there was like a thing about design documents that I feel like I could maybe read that now. Yeah, here we go. What else? Yeah, what else could have happened? Maybe it could have destroyed the Grail? I don't know. Does everyone that was living inside the place die? No, I think because the whole place was made out of Grail stone, I think they're still... But we did flood it with water, so that might have been a problem. Yeah, let's have a look. So, yeah, so this... I've been avoiding this webpage because I figured there might be spoilers. Azrael's tier, the best adventure game you've never heard of. But also, this is interesting.
Kind of sick person.
Sick person.
Oh.
What's this?
Oh.
I don't know. Can I even look at this? Okay. Did anything ever happen with Azrael's tier? Wait. Oh, because I'm not logged in, I can't look at anything because Twitch is terrible. I mean, Twitter is terrible. Never mind. Yeah, so somebody, studio head Stephen Kick, he was asking, what classic game hasn't been re-released would you like to see again? Somebody said, what happened to Azrael's tier? And then he replied with, it'll be out in the near future, wink. That was in 2017. Nothing's happened, I guess. It is indeed from Callahan's Cross Time Saloon. It's a good game. There's one thing I noticed. It was in a magazine about this game, and the interface had like a little red mark just here, and I was wondering if maybe we updated our HUD, but that never happened in the game. You couldn't squeeze a tier, it seems, yeah. There's much to love about the game, the story, the visuals, the richly imagined world, I'm talking about beans, wonderful music and voice characterization. The game died in the market. People are still playing and enjoying the game.
Just my boys.
My boys. I have no interest in a remake or a reboot. The legal and technical challenges are very great. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Don't ask me. I don't know if you remember my email. I was gushing about Azrael's tier. Oh my, okay. I've got some gameplay. Reviews and downloads. There are some nice reviews on the internet, some decent walkthroughs. Untested, not endorsed sources for the game, and some tips. Okay. There's a copy. Oh, this is what it. Interview about the game in the Abandoned Times, August 2015 edition. Okay, interesting. Anyhow, I discovered the original game design proposal in my archives, otherwise known as the heap of papers under my bed. Gross. I have scanned them to share with any fans and the people who worked on the game. All hail Ken Haywood and Richard Guy. Hey Guy. Hi Guy. The original game proposal, a 2 megabyte PDF file. Is this downloading? Yes. Oh god. Okay. A short pitch document that we sent to publishers to try and persuade them to commission the game. It was called Raptor during development. Yeah. So even the executable, it's called the module itself is called Raptor. You need to rotate the page in a PDF viewer. Okay. Yep. There's multiple parts. We're planning a mix of mist-like pre-rendered 2D graphics and live video rendered on top of it. Ended up being a fully 3D project. Wait, we created a board game version of it? Wait, what? Okay, that's proposal.pdf. What are these ones? Design. Oh, these are design. Okay. Can I rotate? Yes. Raptor proposal. A game proposal by Intelligent Games. Ugh, flyaways. Ooh, what is this? Oh, I didn't see any of that. This is the proposal, I say, yeah. In the role of a plunderer in search of the Holy Grail. The players will be able to select a character to play from. Oh, man. Three of those not chosen will appear in the game as non-playable characters. With the same objective as play. Okay, so this is a bit more ambitious. That's the word I was thinking of before. Ambitious. I couldn't quite get there. Each player, character and creature in the game will have its own personality and act independently. Yeah, it definitely wasn't that so much in the game. This is a nice little document. Multi-character race to find the Grail. Yeah, like definitely wasn't. There wasn't really a feeling of a race. That would have been cool, but I guess that would have changed the game in a little bit. 150 million years ago. Oh, here we go. This is actually the plot.
Sonneveld is a very ambitious streamer most days.
Most days. Wait, when am I not ambitious? So assuming we've seen most of the game, this might be okay to read now. So 150 million years ago, a meteorite enters the Earth's atmosphere. Blazing towards the Earth's surface, it broke into two segments. One impacting the area that eventually came to be Istanbul, the other in the place we now know as Dunstanburgh, England. The Dunstanburgh segment survived the initial impact, but fragmented deep underground, scattering itself into an existing cave system. That's a couple of years in, and seeing what's actually accomplishable. Yeah, for this, yeah, this is what they wanted, and then we saw what came out of it. Time passes. Creatures find their way into those deep caves, find themselves nurtured and changed by the meteoric rock that surrounds them. They no longer age or sicken, and any wounds are rapidly healed. The creatures were no longer hungry. Their metabolic rates had slowed to decrease the need for food, and they were now able to evolve rapidly to suit their new environment. The creatures that leave their subterranean zoo quickly sicken and age. They must return or die. Okay, so so people who were living with the Grail, they need the Grail to keep living. Druid priests passing through Istanbul use divining methods lost to us now. This is in 2000 BC to detect and unearth 1 kilogram of this rock, and discovering its miraculous healing properties, fashion it into a goblet. 2,000 years later, this goblet will be known as the Holy Grail. An order of knights known as the Templars uncover the Holy Grail in Jerusalem, smuggle it to Paris, arriving safely with an escort of 12 knights. Some years later, the knights take the Holy Grail to Dunstanburgh, where they use slaves to build the subterranean Temple Aternus. Druid priests on an all-inclusive holiday, yeah. The construction takes 47 years. Over time, the concentration of Grailstone dilates time. By the present, 1 year above ground takes 1 hour in the caverns. The Templars remain in Arturnus, guarding the Grail. The Templar plan to use a temple and to train a new immortal religious order to cement and control medieval Europe. Its secondary function is to safeguard and eventually collect the scattered Grailstone vital to their plan. So we essentially just did what the Templars wanted to do. We control the world with the power of the Grail. We did their bidding in the end. So 1753. Centuries spent underground have affected morale among the Guardian Knights, with heated arguments leading to the formation of a splinter group known as the Three, who believe that the Grail should be returned to the service of mankind. Eventually, the other 8 knights become suspicious and greedy, emotions which the Grailstone adapts and exaggerates to the point of madness. They treacherously attack the other 3. Just one of the 3, Sir Richard of Bramley, escapes to the surface and within weeks dies of old age, leaving behind him a clue which one day led to the rediscovery of the Grail. 1996, a professional plunderer. This is 96. This is when the game came out. So this is considered present day. So everything else after this point will be like extrapolated future. A professional plunderer receives a letter from an old friend, Colin Neal, who has discovered Sir Richard's grave and with it the path to Aternus. The letter includes all the information Colin has acquired, along with copies of the documents buried with Sir Richard. You are that plunderer, and you prepare to enter the temple. Okay, so they haven't got that kind of alternate future thing yet. That's us. Where's the latest high technology, military specification weaponry, webbing, backpack, and virtual reality helmet. So if we look at the manual for this, do I have it handy? Let's have a look. Sweet, yeah. Indiana Jones was sued for this this slander. I thought this is what we look like in the manual. This is us, allegedly. That's I don't know what this is actually. That's a gun? Is that meant to be a gun? Just a normal guy with a helmet. Go back here. So Raptor will use a first-person perspective to present information to the player. The view will be enhanced by selective use of sound effects. For example, when the player is running, the game will play sound effects for increased heartbeat, laboured breathing and footsteps, or when hiding, the computer will amplify the sounds surrounding the player. Ooh, that did make it in the game.
Just a regular, ordinary guy that pays his bills.
Make it more cyber, yeah. The gun, yes, it was useful for one. There was one moment where there was one guy we couldn't pass unless we killed him, because we had to go past that area once. So we couldn't just ignore that area. Or did we? I'm trying to remember. Like, yeah, because there's like an elephant gun. No, we have to go there because we had to pick up a thing, a tapestry piece, and it's down in that area. So we had to kill that guy to be able to get past that point. So we can't not kill him. But we were a bit more cyber in the game. The player's character wears an MX2 military issue helmet, which provides information about surroundings and the state of play, as well as a large window displaying the player's view of the game world. Yep, heads-up display. Yep, we know what those are. Yeah, okay, so there's a bit more going on. They wanted a larger display area, which didn't happen. Because of the players' rivals, instead of their comrades, will be wearing these helmets that will serve as a device to raise the player's tension level. Okay. Control options. Combat. A special gun that uses brief bursts of high energy to accelerate small bullets to very high speeds. Is the energy rather than the impact that does damage? Okay. Almost unlimited magazine because the bullets are very small. Okay. Okay, so it's more to do with like the energy that we had to manage that didn't make it in the game. Smooth movement didn't happen. Why intelligent games? Growing and thriving small business. Okay. Ooh. The following technical resources. Okay, this is interesting. OVM, a PC-based implementation toolkit consisting of custom-written assembly language drivers, collection classes, lists, stacks, B-trees, mouse and keyboard drivers, animation players for our own animation file format, sound drivers for Sound Blaster, AdLib Gold, PC Speaker, string and other resource management for easy translation to foreign languages. Was this game ever translated into another language? I haven't found any resources like a French version of this game. And a virtual memory system. There you go. All of this is ready now and can be demonstrated. Utility programs to convert Macintosh-based animation, including QuickTime movies, to a proprietary PC animation format. We saw like 2 videos in this entire game. A Macintosh implementation of our OVM library is underway. Techniques for integrating live action and 3D animation using chroma key and our video wrap system incorporating live action as texture maps into a 3D model. Didn't really see any live action recordings there. Macintosh-based prototyping tool for quickly designing and testing branching storylines. Okay, so they did care about branching storylines very early on. That's interesting. They did keep that. A network of you can't say no. I can't say that. They were definitely reaching further than they could grasp. A network of high-powered PCs, currently 7 486 workstations. That's very high-powered. We shall develop the following over the next year. Natural language processing for smart dialogue in multiple languages. Oh, that would have been very ambitious. Evolving personalities, algorithmic interactive music generation, and semi-autonomous agents. I don't think any of that made it into the game. Picture 1, opening sequence. Didn't see that either. Yeah, we didn't see. There was no animation approaching the fortress. We just fell in. Pre-rendered 3D graphics, a little bit of that. More ambitious than Assassin's Creed. Oh man, that's some hitting out on the poor multi-billion-dollar Ubisoft. Okay, more claymation. I didn't see any claymation. Art direction. the graphic style brown. Darkness punctuated by shadows. Wait, darkness punctuated by even more darkness. Torches and the ethereal glow of the Grailstone. Large on the left, characters. Yeah, okay. Script deliverables. VGA screen drivers. Blah blah blah. Okay. A detailed map. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a detailed map of the entire place. Previous work, Imperium. Haven't seen that. Chronicles. There you go. That's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. They definitely. I think they reached some. They definitely I think they pretty much delivered what the gist of what they wanted to do. This room we didn't encounter. This must be where the Grail. They're intending the Grail to be in like their design, I guess. Because the room where the Grail was in was actually much more detailed. It is a nice drawing, I agree. So that can't reach that. What's this? Screw. The Tale of Azrael's Tear. Integrated Twitch Goblin feature. So let's see. Today, everyone knows that Psychonauts is the best game no one's played. Really? Okay. Good morning, Max 7. This is okay. Is there much? What's this one? Oh, cool. So they just copied and pasted stuff from the game. You just got so much poo off Eevee. Oh, really? Okay. Now I'm patting it. Okay. Can I close this? Yes. There's no screenshots here though. It's okay, this looks like it might be too long to kind of read on stream. This looks like it could be fun. You were 100% Psychonauts twice. Oh, okay. There's one. The one screenshot is whatever this is. Okay. DOSBox started work most of the time. Oh, that's a bit of shade there. Including they took out the cutscenes and the voice acting. Interesting. Okay. Are they suggesting that there were more cutscenes but they were removed? The music was ruined by modern computers' poor MIDI libraries. Okay. Underrated adventure game. Okay. Okay, there's an addendum. Okay. Okay, this guy wanted to bring it back onto the market. Retro Night Dive or Retroism. They haven't been able to get it. Okay, so maybe Night Dive couldn't do it because they didn't have the rights. They couldn't negotiate the rights. Oh no, I just did 2 levels. I wasn't intending to do a burb stream. I just wanted to. I came across these documents while I was playing it. And I didn't want to read them until now, and like now I've properly played it. Okay, so they haven't. Right, their attempts to reach Ken ended in failure. Where is Ken? Has he disappeared? My wish to see a modern remake done. They're in talks now. Okay, and when was this written? This article was 2017. So maybe they're doing like a remake. Out in the near future. All right, that's just a tweet. Okay. All right, so nothing happened. So they're talking about what happened. Did someone pass away? Maybe. That's kind of yeah. So like yeah. So there's tweets talking about it as if it was still on the cards. People have been talking to the developers of the game. But then nothing's happened. I wonder what happened. Like, I wonder if there's like legal issues or maybe they were too ambitious and they wanted to kind of, rather than release what is there, they wanted to remake the whole game. So the date of this article, so this article is 2017. You can't see the URL. Hang on. Yeah, November 24, 2017. And then let me get the tweet. So this is a tweet from Stephen Kick. He's saying it'll be out in the near future. This is in response to somebody asking, did anything ever happen with Azrael's Tear? And that was in November 10th. So yeah, I don't know what happened. Never happened. Yeah. Maybe Stephen Kick has got more to say about it. Let's see. Stephen Kick, Azrael's Tear. G pudding, hello. He shouldn't have said it. He shouldn't have. What the hell am I looking at on Twitter with this? Okay. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. So there's another tweet from 2023. Where's Azrael? He left. Let's call him now. Yeah. You're on the phone with Sonneveld, Stephen Kick. I think now, so this is from 2023. So before he was saying, oh yeah, it'll be out in the near future. This is definitely like CEO talk. Studio head, like this is going like, yeah. We've already finished it. It's out tomorrow. We could do Azrael's Tear. The right's pretty murky. Okay, so what was that in response to? What rec room are you talking about there? Oh yeah, Rec Room Avenging Angel. Oh man, oh yeah. Yeah, so this was in response to this tweet where he posted, this is, yeah, all these games, he's putting all these games on eBay. It was not meant to be. So Azrael's Tear must be in here somewhere. Wow, imagine having all of these games as boxes. Oh man, okay. So this is his shop. Yeah, Big Box City. Yeah. If you want to have a look at this in detail, because I don't know if I can do that. Oh, no, I can. Okay, man. Oh, he's got Callahan's Cross Time Saloon in here too. I'll have a look at it in a sec. All right. Is this what is he selling on his eBay store at the moment? None of this looks interesting at all. A whole bunch of pins. Lawyer red alert status. Yeah. Oh man, look at all this stuff. Star Wars box. Zork. Callahan's Cross Time Saloon. Oh wait, it's bumped up right next to Azrael's Tear right there. Okay. Titanic, Starship Titanic. Who wants those rides? I want those rides. Give them to me. You got books. It's got like a whole bunch of guides and stuff. Like they've definitely tried to do their research at least. System Shock. 3 copies of Sin. Yeah. It's the three deadly sins. Discworld 2. What's this one? Oh, Chex Quest? Oh wow, okay. Alone in the Dark. They're gonna remake Alone in the Dark, maybe. I guess they didn't really. I think that some of these are probably like aspirational. Maybe they just got the boxes. Oh man, can't even tell these ones. What's that? Oh, Crusader No Remorse. Sork Nemesis. Send this a fractal mind, Mike. I'm sure he's probably got like his own. He's got his own similar box collection. There was a new Alone in the Dark not that long ago. Yes, yeah, I think, but that was more of a complete, not even a remaster. That was like a reboot. Didn't do very well though. Yeah, I don't have a computer. I think that can run it. I wouldn't mind trying it out though. SimCity 3000. Where was that? Oh yeah, here we go. This is why Mike got all his boxes, man. I wouldn't mind a Callahan's Cross Time Saloon box. Maybe Azrael's Tear too. Oh man, very jealous. Oh, they've got the thing. You can see they've got the thing just snuck in at the bottom there. There's Thief. I think that's Thief. Full Throttle. They didn't have to remake Full Throttle. I think Lucasfilm did that for him. There's a big old Monkey Island box. Yeah, I think you just get rid of some stuff. I don't think all of this was stuff that they were going to remake. There you go. Doom 64. Exhumed? I've never played Exhumed. Man, there's a lot of good stuff here. Okay, I'm gonna get distracted. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on a little bit. What have we